Why is it that the woman that makes the least to no effort got the most to say when a man chooses something different?
Up next, Mr.O. We on grind, baby. Let's get it. Ay, ay, ay. We on grind. 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 Ay, ay, ay. We on grind.
Wake up and grind. To all my haters, thank God for the win. You just got a second chance. Now do something with it. All right. So today I posed an interesting question. Why is it that the women who show the least interest in a man having every opportunity to have this man's time and attention have the most to say when this man chooses a different direction? And I pose this question for a reason, because I tend to see it happen a lot. See, men and women tend to see situations differently. And the man ultimately is the one who decides who he's going to invest his time, attention, and resources in. When I posed this question, one of my male subscribers commented, "Many women believe they will fail, so they don't even try. Talking big is an attempt to make them feel like they have no interest when they just don't know how to obtain you." You know, I always found it interesting. I used to make this statement to one of my homeboys. It is amazing the yeses that women give versus the no's that they give. The things they say yes to amazes me. When they have every opportunity to say yes to something that can ultimately change their life. But they tend to say no to the best opportunities for themselves. And the reason I feel like that is because the bed that has been made for women in today's modern society is that they have to be in control. Because relinquishing control reveals a vulnerable side to them. And vulnerability can be scary. I have an example of this very scenario. I was in Walmart and I'm walking, just doing some random shopping. And I noticed this woman. She had a basket with her child with her. And she kept staring at me. So I approached. I let her know that I saw her interest. She complimented what I was wearing. And we exchanged information. I immediately reached out with a text, making plans for a date. I gave her the time, location, and date. She had never heard of the place, the restaurant, but she agreed to go. The day of, I get a text from her saying she had to cancel and something came up. No real explanation. Never to reach out to me again. But I noticed she started following me on social media. She would watch every post, everything that I put, but never reaching out to reschedule. Months later, I post a picture of myself and another young lady at dinner. And the first time I hear from her in a direct manner was on that post. She writes, "I knew there was something about you and I that wasn't meant to be." Consequently, there was another young lady who I've been knowing for years who would never make plans for her and I. She also commented, I thought women like that weren't your type. I wrote back to both of them cordially. It's funny how you have something to say now when I thought you weren't interested in me at all. You had every opportunity to have my time, but you never took action. You flaked every time. What I also saw in watching these women's personal lives is the choices that they made. The woman in Walmart is a single mother. Clearly she makes bad choices. The other young lady who commented, I've watched her life spiral out of control over the years. Definitely making bad choices. But everything that they saw in me admired, they've always wanted and desired, which is why they followed me for so many years and for so long on social media. They just don't think that they can obtain a man like myself. So they choose the latter. And it never ends well for them. The things you say yes to versus the things you say no to. It's amazing. So, when you notice that men tend to date out of their culture or they travel abroad, it's because the object in life is to get a good deal. As a woman, you want something from a man, and as a man, I need something in return. Getting a good deal is imperative to sustainable relationships. And that's my time. I'm Mr.O. Stay smooth. Cash App, iamjustliving. You did.
I'm running through the city, put your work up. On a hunt, pussy nigga got the bitch tucked. Money on my mind, big brain struck. Snow on my line, we can run it up. Put some respect on my game. Miss Pippin, this thing in your lane. Thumbing through the money. Booty call, duty call. I'm on the Percocet, so we might go a couple rounds. I got that long stroke, I be weighing out her walls. Her lips so Kylie.
Everybody wanna know, Mr.O, where you been? What you got going on?
I'm just living. I'm just trying to get real, nigga. I'm just trying to get real, nigga. I'm just trying to get real.